How's it going, YouTube? A few things I want to go over tonight. Number one, I'm going to start with this. Oh, this flag. So many people say racism, when in fact it's not racism. Flag represents freedom. Represents, tired of big government taking over, taxing us. Wasn't that what the Revolutionary War was about too? We got away from a big tyrannical government. We started our own country. Then people start getting into the government, infiltrating it, and then they come in and again we have tyrannical government. North wanted the South to be, the North was trying to be like Britain, with the whole American Revolution. That's basically, in a nutshell, what was going on here, There are groups that use this flag as a racist symbol, but remember this: those people that stole this flag are Democrats. But today, the Democratic Party is doing the same thing, but in a different way. See how it all works? Now, if you're wearing this, you're racist. If you have a Trump hat, you're racist. But today, they're not looking at the Democratic Party, where it came from, where it started. The Democrats are all, they're evil. They're evil. They're the ones that started the KKK and stole this flag to make this flag racist. That's exactly what they do. So, this flag here never was racist and never will be racist. And the ones that use it as a racist symbol, they're not true to this flag. This flag does not mean racism at all. So enough with that BS with that flag being racist, because that flag is not. You want to look at it? Every single flag could be racist. Every single flag. So why don't we? So you know what? Let's just get rid of all flags then, right? And that's the way the Democrats work. Well, we don't like it, so we're going to get rid of it. And then they get their little, people. They brainwash people. The Democrats brainwash the black community. Oh. Thinking, they get them to think that they put them down. They put them down. That's why the inner city is the way it is. They force them down, and they force them down, and they force them down. To keep them controlled. Same thing goes with every race though. Now, you look at the Democrats are, even with the white people. All white people are rich. All white people are, high class. When white people are poor, but they don't want to portray that. They don't want to portray that at all. Because if you're white, you're rich. And they're all like, you need to give back. Why do I need to give back? I don't need to give back anything. It's very sad that we live in the world that we live in right now. But we live in a world that's divided, and that's the other thing. They want to take this, they want to take this American flag, then Oh wait, no, this is racist too, right? It's all racist. Every single thing is racist now. The Democrats, the Democrats are the racist ones. They're the biggest racist BS out there. Oh, so much stuff going on nowadays. Something else, I was just reading a report about, I can't even remember the guy's name, football player Colin Kaepernick, whatever, however you say his stupid name, something about Nike and pulling a shoe that's got the Betsy Ross American flag, the 13 colonies in a circle, because we need to pull that because it's ties to slavery. Okay. Oh my gosh, this is fucking ridiculous. Sorry for my language, but it boils my blood, okay? So everything's turning out to be racist. Oh wait, yeah. They're making it that the blacks were the only slaves. Irish people were slaves too. Oh, but that doesn't fit the liberal agenda. Well, Irish, are white, so you were never a slave. You can't be a slave because you're white. I just don't get their mentality. I don't get these liberal mentalities. Well, you're white, so you were never a slave. Well, I was never a slave, but my ancestors could have been, right? I don't know if any of mine were, but Irish people were slaves. So why don't I say, I need to pay back here because blah 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 blah. But we're not liberal, so we use our actual thing in this thing between these things here called brain. We use that. But so off that one now. There's been just so much stuff going on in the news lately. We got the thing with Iran, kind of quieted down a little bit, but I wouldn't be surprised if we start seeing more stuff with that they're not talking about. Because remember, they're going to use all these different things and point your attention to something else while something else is going on over here. We still got like 100,000 troops, I think it is, going over to the Middle East because of the tension over there. Iran's backed by China and Russia. If things happen, we could see World War III. Okay? So we got to keep our eye on that. Oh, earthquakes been popping up all over the place, So just got to keep watching that. Because if the Cascadia goes, that's going to, the Cascadia subduction zone will take pretty much the entire West Coast out. And that's going to devastate the entire country. The Cascadia runs, if I remember correctly from stuff I've been listening to and reading, runs from California all the way up into Canada. So that's a really big line. If that earthquake goes, they're saying it's going to be a 9.0 and a guaranteed tsunami with, I think it's like 700 mile wide and 90-foot waves, something like that. People need to start preparing. Time is of the essence to prepare. The other thing that you need to do, you need to get close with the Lord, because the Lord's going to be coming back real soon. All the birth pain signs are here. We are in the last days. We definitely are in the last days. There is just so much stuff going on right now. You know, um, just with the wars going on, the earthquakes, the all the wicked weather going on. I mean, Mexico just had 5 feet of ice from a freak hailstorm. Come on, it's heating up. It's heating up. Oh, the Midwest had been all that flooding not too long ago. Only 30% of corn fields got planted. We're gonna see the gas prices skyrocket, if not this year, but next year. I wouldn't be surprised if we see gasoline hit $6.50 a gallon. That wouldn't be a shocker to me, because corn makes ethanol. Ethanol's in our gas. So I wouldn't be surprised if we see gasoline go up at least 6. At least. I could be wrong. Hopefully I am, because gas is just, not fun, because you always gotta fill it up. My opinion on gasoline is they're making it to burn faster. They make it to burn faster. We go to the pump more often. We gotta keep fueling up. Oh. So, a whole bunch of different, there's so much stuff going on. Trying to remember everything I wanted to talk about here. So, just keep in mind, keep an eye out, be prepared. Just like know your surroundings at all times. Just know your surroundings. People think, well, by doing that you're paranoid. No. Preparedness is not being paranoid, it's being prepared. That's what it is. It's being prepared. Oh, you don't want to be caught off guard. You really don't. Our rights are under attack by our very own government. They're putting poison in our food. They're putting poison in our water. Poison in vaccinations. And so many people are like, oh, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Vaccinations, good, 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 good. Yeah, that's what the government wants you to think. So they can vaccinate you. So they can brainwash you to think what they want. That's the only thing about it. It's control. Put the chemicals in you to alter your mind, to control what you think for their agenda. It's all about their agenda. The government does not care about us. They never have. They never will. What do they care about? Controlling us. They want our money. They don't care about any one of us except for themselves. It's very sad that we have a government that does this. But we've seen it time and time again. Our rights are being taken away. They want to take our gun rights away. They don't want any one of us to own a gun. So they keep pushing all this nonsense. Smart gun, California came up with you need to do background check every time you buy ammunition. Certain states, want you to have a permit to own a gun. Other states want you to have a permit to carry. See, permits are not for your rights. Once you start permitting somebody to exercise their right, then you are, I don't even know how to put it into words. You're a criminal. The government is a criminal organization. So they don't want you to be able to protect yourself from them. They're evil bastards. Well, that's all I got for this video. I'm going to try to get another shooting video. Hopefully this weekend. If not, hopefully in the near future. I'm going to try to do a quick video later about tearing down the revolver I got. I have the black powder one, so it's actually very easy to tear down, even though it's a little more complicated than a normal revolver, but it's not that hard to take down. So I'll do a video on that pretty soon. Well, y'all have a great one. Remember, always be prepared and get close with the Lord, because His return is near. Bye.